Hi everybody, Alex Aploy here from Expert Forex, and in this video we're going to be covering a very important change to our business. We are changing the licensing conditions of the use of our EAs, and any existing client or any proposed client should be aware of these changes. Now, we have a very wide range of products. We've got set and forget EAs, we've got trading tools, we've got all kinds of products, and the changes will really relate to EAs that can be used on a live account. Now, last year we had a trading competition where all of our EAs were traded by our clients, and as you can see on the screen there, all of the EAs were traded successfully and profitably. So we know that the EAs work and have profit potential. So over the last few weeks, and I don't know if it's part of the economic situation that's going around at the moment, a lot of clients are rushing into live trading. A lot of them are brand new to Forex Robot Trading. They're inexperienced and they have money in their pockets, burning a hole in their pockets, and they just want to trade. But sadly, most of them are reporting losses. And when we do further investigation, there are some basic things they are doing wrong. Their lot sizing or position sizing is completely wrong. And they haven't tested the EA on their own broker's demo account. Some basic things. Now, we are very concerned about that because we really want all our clients to be successful, and we want to remove all the obstacles that stand between failure and success. We want you to be successful. So we've changed our licensing processes in terms of live account trading, which will require you to sign off on certain items before the license will allow you to trade a live account. So you'll freely be able to trade demo accounts, but to trade live accounts, you will have to sign off on a number of items. So let's have a look at those items. So in future, what will happen is that when you try and attach the EA to a live account, you will see the following pop up, and you will not be able to trade the EA until you have answered these 5 points and clicked on confirm and start trading. So it says the intention to trade on a live broker account has been detected by the EA. Please confirm the points below before going ahead. And you just need to tick those points and click on confirm, and the EA will then start trading on a live account. But you need to answer the questions, and the licensing system will record your answers. So whether you are honest or dishonest in your answers, it doesn't matter, your replies will be recorded. So some of those items relate to actual trading activities, but others rely more on your attitude towards trading and your attitude to who is responsible if you make a loss. So let's have a look at these items one by one. So we want you to confirm that you will be using lot sizing or position sizing appropriate to your live account size, leverage, and the number of currencies traded. And in most cases, in most of our EAs, we give guides as to what your lot sizing should be for the number of currencies that you're trading, and for the size of your account and the leverage that you are enjoying. And that's just a guide. It's up to you to refine that particular guide. And as I say, that is one of the key reasons why people have failed. What they do is they trade lots of currencies with high lot sizing with a very small account, and that's just a recipe for failure, because even if successful, you could experience a margin call because the number of transactions might increase so rapidly that you run out of margin. Also, if you're experiencing low leverage, then you need to increase your account size or take that into account. And that is why that particular clause is there. Now, the second clause will actually help you find an answer to the first clause if you do it correctly. And here we want you to confirm that you have tested the EA on a demo account with the same leverage and more or less the same balance or a proportional balance for the live account that you will be trading. And we want you to do that for 2 to 3 weeks. Now, a lot of people say, hey, you've tested it, you've come up with settings, why should I do that? Now, I'll show you why you should do that. Now, there are many reasons why you should do that, but I'll just show you one of them. Many traders think that brokers are all the same. The Forex market prices are all the same. They're not. If you look on the chart there, you will see 4-hour charts of the Euro Oz from 2 different brokers. Now, if you study the charts very carefully, they don't even look the same, but they're the same currency, and even the prices differ somewhat. So this one, this broker over here has 4 pips more built into their price than that broker. If you look at this broker, it's like a double top formation over there. Here's nothing of the sort. If you had to draw trend lines, you draw a trend line over the top there like that. If you had to draw a trend line on this one, you'd be drawing it like that. Totally different. The setups are totally different. Why is that? Because the brokers have different starting times for their 4-hour candles. And so even candle traders, candle formations will be totally different. But we've seen amazing differences on these because of these kind of issues on a lot of indicators, especially the ADX indicator, which gives completely different readings depending on the brokers that you use. That is why you need to test the EA on your own broker. We might have created the EA on this broker and you are using that broker. Or we might have used this broker and you using that broker. So you need to test it. And the other object of the testing is to make sure that the settings that you aren't going to blow your account. So you've got to use the settings to make sure that they protect your balances, and if successful, give you a nice gain, but if unsuccessful, give you a moderate loss. There's a lot more to Forex Robot Trading than just buying it and plugging it in. I think just another point on testing. When you test, ideally you should test 4 to 6 versions of the settings and 4 to 6 currencies, and test as many varieties as you can, because that's the way you learn which is the currency for that particular broker that's the best suited for this particular EA, which time frame is the best suited. So in that 2 to 3 week period, don't just test one setting, test as many as you can, up to 10 or even more, but test so that you can start getting a feel. Also, when you're testing, have a look at how the EA trades, what it does, how much margin it takes, all those kind of things. That way you'll also learn how the EA works. Then the next point is, after that testing period and the EA hasn't made a profit, then you'd be silly to go and trade live. So you've got to decide whether you have picked up enough over that testing period to adjust the EA to be profitable, or do you need to go for another two week or 3 week testing period to refine your settings or currency selection or time frame selection or those kind of things. So the testing process is very important, but also deciding what you're going to do with the results of your testing is very important. Don't go live if you're not getting great results from your testing. Seriously, I mean, why go live? Are you just hoping like crazy that somehow the live account will be different from the demo account? The next 2 confirmations are really attitudinal. We want you to understand that past history and past results are no guarantee for future results. Now, that is built into almost every legal disclaimer, and it's not there just for legal reasons. It is a reality. Past results do not always guarantee future results, and therefore nobody can guarantee profitability in the Forex market. The Forex market changes all the time, but you must buy into that, and that's why we want you to tick that box. The other one, and the most important one, is that you have to take full responsibility for your trading. You are the one that has to make the decision to trade the robot. You have to decide which lot sizing, position sizing, which currency, which time frame, which settings to use, which if you're happy with the testing that you've done. So everything falls on you. You have to assume the risk. Sometimes there are funny things that happen in the Forex market. The broker loses communication with its account, and you miss deals. It might miss your stop. It might miss your target. There are technical reasons why you might have problems. But in the end, it's your responsibility. You can't go around blaming people. Oh, this robot's so bad, it made me lose money. You are the one to blame. You must do your homework. You must test the robot. You must take responsibility. Now, our robots aren't guaranteed to be profitable all the time. They have drawdown periods and they have successful periods. They have periods where the market is ideal for the robot and it makes a lot of money. They have periods where the market is really bad and it will lose money. You must understand that. But it is your responsibility to make the decision to start trading, and to make the decision about how ready you are to start trading. So that is why we want you to actually tick that box. And then after you tick that box, you cannot come back and blame the designer of the robot, or some outside info, or the coronavirus, or things like that for your failure. You have to take responsibility. If coronavirus is around, you need to decide, is this a good time to actually trade? So those are the 5 points we want you to tick off. It will dramatically improve your chances of success if you do that. And quite honestly, if you tick off that you've tested the robot and you haven't, and you ticked off you're perfectly happy with the test result and you haven't even seen test results, you can do that. But you are fooling yourself. And as long as you have ticked the last item that you take full responsibility for your actions, we will have that recorded on our licensing system. Now, if you're not getting great results, take your trading history, put it on the forum, ask other traders to comment on it, and get the discussion going. And that's the way you will succeed, because you'll get lots of input from me, from forum members saying, try this, I'm being successful in this area, blah, blah, blah. And we get the conversation going. But if you don't do the basic testing, you have got nothing to show. You can't just say, I don't like this job. You've got to say, I like this, don't like this job because I'm getting these results. Here are my test results. You've got to paste them in the forum, and then we can start giving you advice. Oh, your position sizing's wrong. Try changing the settings in this and this way. So the forum is there to help you as much as it can. So I'm very excited about these changes. I think it will dramatically change your chances of success as an expert Forex EA owner. We will be rolling this out to all our EAs over the next 2 weeks as upgrades, and so that existing users of the EAs will also have to answer these questions before they can continue trading on live accounts. This obviously can be done over a weekend when you upgrade your EA. So now, if you have any questions, comments, or remarks, I would really like to hear from you. If there are any other points you think we should add to that list, please let me know. If there are any ones that you think we should take off, please let me know. But use the comments facilities in the YouTube website or in our forum where this video will also be posted. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.